Driver paid tolls in pennies, so I let him watch while I counted. I worked for the toll authority before they switched to EZ-Pass, and one day a driver came through with a toll of about $5. As he pulled up, I noticed he raised his cupped hands, filled to the brim with pennies and nickels. With a grin on his face, he handed them over and said, "Here you go. Enjoy counting," chuckling to himself. I took the coins, but calmly replied, "Enjoy waiting right there while I count, or I'll call the state troopers to bring you back." His face dropped as he realized I wasn't joking. He stayed quiet, clearly irritated, but I wasn't about to let it slide. As I started counting, I made a show of carefully stacking the coins, letting the silence drag on. Every time I reached a decent stack, I would accidentally knock it over and have to start over, just to make the wait even longer. The man's frustration was growing, and I could see him tapping his fingers on the steering wheel. I pretended not to notice, focusing on the task at hand, making sure he could feel every second of the delay. I glanced up to see him glaring at me, and my smile only grew wider. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity, I finished counting the coins and handed him the change. "You were over by 20 cents, I said sweetly, handing it back. "Aren't you glad you waited?" He took the coins, not saying a word, and drove off with a frustrated look on his face. I couldn't help but laugh a little to myself.